All right, here we go. This is season 8, Paul Ricard, and we are pretty excited here. We're gonna show you the awesome race here, which is the Ferrari. Oops, no, that's not what I'm a little bit confused here. Okay, hold on. Okay. All right, so this is the Ferrari class, or the SPEC race, as we also call it. It's going to be on Thursdays. I just happened to have the opportunity to stream today. So, yeah, it's normally I don't think we're going to have anyone streaming. But I'm just super excited to be able to do this between my day job and this. Let me also show you the tracks we're going to race for this season. So this is the same for all, for the Porsche, for the Cup, as well as the GT3. So there you have it. Let's go to the track. So welcome everyone to this exciting track. I really like this track. There's a lot of people that don't like it, but I do. It is. It's a challenging track. The track opened 1970, and it was financed from the pastis magnate or magnate, however you call it. The rich guy, Paul Ricard. He financed this track. We have 15 corners. So it's kind of younger track, I'd say, compared to the different classic races or racetracks that we normally see. I'm gonna set this secondary to personal best delta. Still getting used to this new software I'm using here. Hey, Dimitri, welcome. So we have 11 cars on track. Oh, Mike Maleski joining me. I thought you were racing.
We're waiting for the pre-race meeting there.
Oh, but the race is starting now.
No pre-race meeting?
Yeah, we had the race starts at 1 o'clock.
Oh, shit, okay. What was the password?
6-2.
It's my fault.
Yeah, get in there. All right, that was Mike. He was a little confused on the start because we're actually going back to the regular 1 p.m. start date or start time. So we're going to see Mike on track as well. So we have 14 cars signed up for this race. We have 2 guys that couldn't race, and we're going to see Mike Maleski come in here in just... it's 63 actually. Oh, I forgot now. He can probably get into the voice channel, figure that out. All right, let's see what's going on track. Derek Bird have the fastest lap so far. Well, they haven't really lapped anything reasonable. So we'll keep this running a little bit. So 15 minutes for the qualifying, and then 5-0 is the race. So it's the GT3 race that we run, the long race. Let's look at Derek Bird. There we go. That's his best so far. 1:56.0. Let's follow him as we get into his cockpit. I want to see his cockpit. There we go. Let's follow along, and let's look at the corner as well. That's turn 3. Patient on the throttle. Open up that turn. You really want to hit that apex. Turn 5. Coming through to turn 6. And you see the names down there in French, which I can't even pretend to to pronounce coming up on the straight. So on the straight, let's look at the speed that it comes up on. So kilometers an hour, now up on 6th gear. We're gonna see a lot of passing here, I'm sure. Coming up, the clock's out to, 283 was his best speed there. Hit the apex, open up the corner, 3rd gear, we go down to 2nd gear. On the cup car, I stay in 3rd. Not sure if that's right or not. Go out a little bit, open up this turn 2. Patient on the throttle as you come around for a late apex. And here, stay tight. I stay tight on this left line. Open up. And don't really get up on that corner there to the right, because that's gonna mess you up. And there we go. That's a lap. So we can remove the corner. That's a little cool feature. Right now in the timing tower, that's the Delta to their best. So right now we have Sylvain. It is about 8 minutes left, and Sylvain has the best time, 1:55.1. So he's 3/10 behind in head of Laszlo Nemeth. Nemeth is up on his time a little bit. The times, do you want to see the times? The actual times? Let's see. Can we do it like that? How's that? So there we go. I have a lot of options here with my timings. So just let me know what you want to see. You can hear everything. We have a new guy here, Patrick Lingley, driving under the South African flag. Pretty cool if he's connects all the way from South Africa. Currently in P10. That's not really been able to put a time on the board. And he's doing that now. Gets him up to P9. I think we have Benchaya and Meleski. They are just warming up. There is Mike. Mike in a Ferrari. I've never seen Mike in a Ferrari. It's going to be interesting to see how he's doing. Randy Zimmer, always a spicy driver. We always see him in the Ferrari. So this is not anything that he's not used to. So Peter, David, welcome to the stream. Is that what you wanted to see on the timing tower there? The actual time that they're clocking? I have this track map too, but let's see what happened with that. All right, good, Peter. I have a track map too. It's a little lame because it's hard to see which one I actually have selected. I have to talk with the guys making this software and make it a little bit. Now you see actually there is a yellow marker. Very faint as I selected it. So, all right, Derek Bird is up on his time. This could possibly put him in. Yeah. He's gonna go into purple sector. So this could possibly get him into provisional pole. 5 minutes left. Let's follow along. Derek. Finishing off the lap. Yeah, he lost a little bit time there. Oh, he's gaining it back now. Let's see what he can do here in the last turn. Here we go. You can really kill your whole race in that turn. He's up. But he is not close. Yeah, maybe he's close enough. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Derek Bird. Derek Bird, provisional pole, got into the 154. That's super strong. Let's see who can respond. Sylvain, is he on a hot lap? No, he's not. He's on a disqualified lap. Here's Mr. Larsson. He has a snazzy livery. I like that. Always enjoy the liveries. I'm a little hungry. I didn't really take any food here for lunch. All right, so we have Patrick Larsson, 155.5. Is his best. So yeah, pretty close between these guys. The delta between Derek and Sylvain is only 300s. But the other guys are kind of behind. Don't see really anyone that does any big time deltas here. Yeah, I mean, again, I think it's all about setups there, whether it's twitchy or not. It's certainly not as planted as the McLaren, for example. There's a cool livery on him too. Okay, that's the Marlboro. All right. Mirsch is on a good time now. He's let's see, Mirsch, he is, and Ponov, yeah, there you go. 154.945. So people are warming up now. It's just it's less than 3 minutes. Mike Maleski, let's see if he can put the time on the board. I really wish that that map would show exactly where he is. All right, Mike Maleski put time on the board, 158.5. I think he can certainly do much better than that. Yeah, Willie, Dimitri, and Peter, thanks for joining. I have a gigabit internet service now. So I have upped the settings a little bit on the stream. I'm not sure that really makes a difference. So Mirsch is improving his time as well. Let's see if Mike... let's go and look at Mirsch. He's up on his... improved his... has the best second sector. And Derek. See if there's anyone that can threaten Mirsch in the very last minute. I wish the sector times there were dynamic, actually. I don't think they are on the graphic down there. I'm still getting used to the interface I'm using here, so bear with me. Yeah, Willie, we're having a good time. Good day. Managed to get my work calendar to aligned with this race. Derek is yeah, he's 0.4 to behind, so he really need to do something. Yeah, Derek seems really, or Mirch seems really strong on this track. 154.5, 154.9 on Derek, 155.0 on Sylvain. Sylvain have a really cool setup that he's driving in with motion and everything. So if you haven't seen his streams, look at that one. Maybe catch that in parallel. He posted his stream in the drivers. What do you call it? We have a channel there for. I'm gonna look what it's called. Yeah, driver streams. That channel, and you will see Sylvain sitting in his motion rig. It's pretty spectacular. Okay, I think we are just about done here. Qualifying. Yeah, Sylvain is still driving. Yeah, he's not gonna make a difference here, I think. Let's see. All right, there we go. Time's up. All right, let's do the track walk. How about that? Okay, Paul Ricard. Beautiful track with those runoff areas, with increasing kind of abrasiveness. Blue and then red is really abrasive. But I don't think that's modeled in the game. But they're really gonna screw up your your tires in the real world. All right, Le Hotel, coming around the bend, and then we go out on this glorious straight. Really a key moment as you come out of there. So we're on the Mistral Straight. Then we're coming around the corner, braking for Curb de Signé. You have to and Bosset, coming down to Bendor. I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right at all. And Virage du Pont. And that's a lap around Paul Ricard. We're gonna wait a little bit. This software I'm using had a feature for doing track walk, but I have not been able to really engage in that one. Let's see if that's even possible to do. Okay. Yeah, let's go. Let's go back to the track. Go to the helicam. And we have Mirch Ponov. Then we have Mirch Ponov, P1. And next to him, we have Derek Bird. And Then we have Sylvain, car 727 from Belgium. And we have Laszlo Nemeth from Holland. Great to see Laszlo on track. Patrick Larsson from Sweden. Bradislav Vischerek and Randy Zimmer. Next to him, Jeremy Arobas from Canada. Chaya, also from Canada. Doesn't have his flag engaged. Aaron Shannon, Canada as well. And Mike Mileski, Canada. And Patrick Lingley, South Africa flag. How cool is that? I expect a pretty clean race. Shouldn't be any issues at all. Not too many cars. Also, it's a very wide track, so. Hey, Mr. Driscoll, welcome. And Terry, look at this. Everyone's here. So, Peter David, can you give me a score on my French pronunciation as I was reviewing the track? I don't know if you heard, but if you did, give me a score. I had German in school. I didn't have French. My mother was very good in French, and she said it's a very hard language. I think you should choose something else, she said. So we have the long formation lap. Forgot about that, actually. So that means we can chat a little bit. Yeah, go South Africa. It's very cool. You can actually put the corner names on as we go through. Virage Le Hotel, de Le Hotel. And then Virage du Camp. And Virage de la Sainte-Baume. Virage de la Sainte-Baume. All right. Ligne Dro du Mistral. So that's turn 7. Really important to get that one right. Get out on the Mistral straight. I get 87%. Wow, I'll take that. Definitely. I'll take that. Absolutely. All right, let's get this tower. Have the gaps, nation. That. Delta. So go. Hey, what's up, Stefan Buckley? Are you back to your regular Anglo-Saxon name? To South Africa, bringing up their air P12. So we have 14 drivers involved in this race, or that have signed up, but unfortunately we are not able to have 2 of them for domestic reasons. They had other plans. Okay, they're working themselves around the track. Patrick Larsson from Sweden. International crowd. See if Canadians actually can make a mark. We'll go for the Canadian gold, which I'm told is the bronze. You have risen. You have raised. You have arose. Yeah. Well, I'm just glad that everyone arose to be here for this first race of this season. 8th race season. We have 3 championships. We have this one, and then tomorrow we have the Cup. And then on Saturday we have the big one, where everyone race. We have 50 cars registered, some really, really strong names. in 2 different splits. So super interesting. Let's see. But let's focus on this race now. The Porsche SPEC car racing. Mirshponov, Derek Bird and Sylvain. Here we go. Here's the start. Strong start there by the Swede. It looks like he's want to do 3 wide. And Zimmer thinks about to just tuck in there. Or that was actually Laszlo Nemeth. He was kind of tucking in. He didn't want to challenge. So very strong showing by Peter Larsson. And Sylvain in P2 right now. Looks like everyone is behaving. Just fanning down here. Very nicely. And Patrick Lingley in the back. Ponov tries to really get ahead of the game. The field stretch out a little bit. Gin and tonic. All right, nice. Reading comments here on the chat as I'm looking at the race. Start to compress a little bit here in the P4, 3, 4, 5. Zimmer is the orange car behind, I believe. Keeping an eye on him. That's Zimmer. Oh, that was a touch. That was a touch. That was Nemeth. Was involved in that. Let's see what happened there. Here's the replay. Coming on the inside. Unfortunately, he took out 2 cars. Not a good start. Very unfortunate. Laszlo Nemeth is now all the way in the back. Might be something we need to look at here. As this was in lap 1. So Mirsch sits way ahead. Shannon starts to challenge. I think that's Jeremy. Yes, it is. I thought he had another livery. No, that's Jeremy, right? So he has Shannon behind him. Shannon gonna take him on the straight. Traffic in front of them, so they're catching up. Yeah, Shannon ahead. He has the inside. It's gonna brake late. And behind there, Derek Bird was involved in that accident, so he's now trying to catch up. Mike Mileski in front of him. Yeah, Patrick Larsson also had to start to catch up. Very unfortunate. Let's getting my others data points in order. There we go. Okay. So spreading out a little bit here. The fight here is Derek. He's certainly going to start to climb up the field. Follow along with him a little bit. He's setting up for trying to pass Mike Mileski on the straight, I'm sure. That's really the way to do it. This is not a sector where you really want to do any passing unless someone goes off. You need to focus on setting things up, and here he comes out on this straight. Answering on Discord. Okay. Is he gonna be able to do something? It's coming on the inside. Yeah, and this is actually a good spot. I mean, I do that a lot on the inside there. Especially if you chase someone and you kind of stress them a little bit, they come in a little bit too hot and they always go too wide, and then you just make sure that you hug that corner to get around them, and that's really how you do it. Here's Benchaya on Randy Zimmer. This field starts to stretch out a little bit. This is now the closest action on the track for the moment. And we're gonna have a pit stop as well, obviously. Here we can see delta times with Zimmer. And Chaya have a nice green livery. Benchaya have been lapping a little bit quicker than Zimmer. We can see that on the sheet there. So they're up 1.4 or 4 positions rather. I hope you enjoyed the timing board there that actually circles between different data points, which is kind of like that. A good fight here. He's not able to do the inside, but he's coming up and maybe he's going to do an inside here. No. Zimmer is really staying tight there. Let's get into the cockpit of Benchaya, or actually the lower cam. Let's do the cockpit. Oh, actually, I like that. This is actually pretty exciting. Oh, Zimmer got up on that, and I think also Benchaya didn't get really the best exit, unfortunately. Yeah, we're gonna buy the subscription on this. I'm gonna get the pro version, so we can do some customization if we would like to. Last race, Valencia, when I commentated, I had this thing completely transparent background on the tower and such, but that didn't really work out, so I have this grayish background. Yeah, absolutely. Patient on this track, especially when you drive the cup car. So Benchaya is not able to catch. Couple of cars coming behind. Fastest lap 1:55.4 by Sylvain. Like I said, Sylvain have a very cool rig with movement and stuff. So he has his own stream where he streams the race. So you might want to kind of keep an eye on that one as well. Maybe have 2 screens going or 2 streams going. Compare the two in his experience, but he has the fastest lap, so he's a fast driver. Oh, something happened. Is that right now? Radislav, what happened? Let's see, instant replay. Radislav goes wide, get a little stumble. Oh, there is contact. There is contact. All right, unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Just gonna align this replay. There. About there. All right. So just fixing something. So unfortunate. Little contact there. Let's see what do we have. Patrick Lingley. South Africa goes a little wide there. He's running his race. He's up one position. Oh, there's a little cone flying there. Here comes Larsson on Nemeth. It's ahead. Let's see what happens in the turn. Is Laszlo gonna... Oh, Laszlo was trying to shut the corner there, but he gets all unstable. So he had to kind of hold back and slow down a little bit. Try to survive for another day. Shannon is in the pits. Did he just give up on things? Not sure about that. Oh, Nemeth. What happened there? Oh, he was sliding. I think that was unforced error. But Mears is very comfortable until Sylvain showed up. So now Sylvain is really trying to make something happen. Let's see if we can get comparison. Yeah, so Sylvain is now faster than, lapping a little bit faster than Mears. See if he can do something. Yeah, you can go up to minute, and yeah, you can really customize how you want to do the replays. And here comes Sylvain. Oh, there we go. That's the move. It's gonna go tight. And Mears, he was way too hot there. Maybe he got stressed, like I mentioned. And Sylvain very nicely took the inside, and that's really how you make that move. Because once you get wide there on that turn, I mean, you're just gonna continue unless you actually brake, and then you're gonna lose all momentum. But Sylvain is on a run. We have Wolfslener signed up for the GT3 season. That's going to be really exciting. Together with a couple of the Swedes that was racing before. So I'm super excited to see Wolfslener and Mad Moses and Sky race together. And then we put in fast guys like Sylvain in the mix, Mishponov. So, yeah, this looks like it should be a really interesting season. And I'm happy I could start the season by doing the broadcast. Oh, Mike left. Yeah, someone left. Yeah, maybe. Oh, it was Jeremy, lost power. Oh, that's too bad. Oh, that's disappointing. All right, Mirsch is now trying to get back. This is the closest we have right now. It's a cool livery there on Sylvain's car. Oh, that's his Facebook and other things on there. A serious advertising going on there. So Patrick has been into the pits already. We have been racing 34 minutes. So there's one drawback that I have blanked this screen to be able to have the data there down to the left is I don't see when the lap or when the pit stop open and closes. Someone on the pit know when it opens, how far into the race it opens. I forgot about that. I think it opens. It's a pretty long pit window. Yeah, so Mike Mileski is, yeah, okay, Mike is there, okay. Now it was Jeremy that dropped out. He lost power. I have now gigabit service. I think I mentioned that, so I have hopefully, I don't know if the stream looks a little bit better or not. You let me know. Still 1080p. But I'm able actually to do, here's a lap car, there's Lingley, goes on the side. So I have upped, not the frame rate, but the other rate, what the heck that is called now. See, Nemeth is coming up on Mike Mileski. Alright, another cool feature here is that I can have this on autopilot. So it will find the action for me. So what I'm gonna do, I actually need to do a quick pit stop. I'm gonna leave this on autopilot. And hopefully it's gonna move to the action. So I'll be right back. All right, I am back. Well, let's go around the track a little bit, give some screen time. Aaron has been in the pits 2 times. That's a little puzzling. We have Patrick Langley. He's been in the pit 1 time. There's Vischerek in P9. The field is kind of spread out right now. And Mike Mileski in the Ferrari. Normally we see him in his BMW. Patrick Larsson from Sweden. And actually put the speed here. See what he's doing as he's coming down to the end of the Mistral Straight. He's coming up to, he's clocking 183, 84. 184. Or 284, I'm sorry. Okay, Mirshponov goes wide, losing time. I think these guys are gonna fight to the end. We're almost halfway to the race. See who's gonna be the one that ducks in first. I have some predictions I'm looking at, which I'm not sure how I read that. Sylvain is up 2 positions. I think he's probably gonna be a strong driver too in the GT3. Probably gonna see a lot of Porsche or Ferraris in the GT3. Sylvain, best time 1:55.1 right now. Mike Mileski, yellow. What happened with him? Oops, just oversteer. Okay, the chase is still on here. Wait, the speed there. Yeah, James Parks. I mentioned James Parks there, so that's cool. Radislav chasing Mike. Alright. Well, this little Timmy comes in under my chair to hide from some sort of a fly or something like that. I have this little track map, but I mentioned before, it's kind of lame because it's really hard to see which one you follow. The guys we follow now just came through the down here, the Mistral Straight, so that's not obvious on that map. I'm not sure if that map is so useful. I'm gonna take that away. Just experimenting a little bit. Vischerek and Mileski. So they are about the same distance as these guys. So Sylvain starting to get his time up. He's 0.1, improving his delta a little bit, or his best time. Here we see that Sylvain was faster than Mirshponov, but Mirshponov was a little bit stronger in the last sector and the second sector. On this track, I often see that I'm chasing someone or someone chases me, and you know, there's always someone that's a little bit stronger in one sector. My strong sector is actually the last sector. it's not so... I don't know. The first sector is really difficult, I think. I mean, if you nail it, it's really good. So, hey, Paolo. Buongiorno. Yeah, I thought that Derek was maybe starting to catch Benchaya, but he's not. Vishrek. Okay, he's coming out. So here we go. Starting to see some pit stops. Radislav did his pit stop. Laszlo done his pit stop. Here we go. Zimmer, Benchaya also in for the pit stop. We would see... oh, what happened? Sylvain. Let's see what happened. Replay here. Is that contact between Sylvain and Panov, perhaps? We will soon find out. Paulo, are you Brazilian? Oh, that was he just got on that curb and just got unstable and spun around. That was completely unforced error. Yeah, that's kind of heartbreaking. He probably heated up his tires too. So a lot of guys in the pits. The best pit stop so far looks to be about 30 seconds, but I don't think that was done with any fuel. There we go, coming out side by side. Ooh, that was aggressive. Randy Zimmer on Benchaya. All right. I'm sure they're going to fight it out here. Both on the coming out on fresh tires. It's going to take a little while to get them to where they need to be in order to race. But Benchaya, he's really set on getting this spot back that he lost. Yellow flag on Meleski. Yeah, I'm gonna reset something here. Yeah, this is gonna be a good fight. Oh, there we go. Zimmer goes wide. Benchaya capitalize. There we go. Perfect move. Yeah, Paolo, I think it's going to be beautiful. I'm excited. Okay, Panov coming out. The only one that hasn't been in yet is Derek. Oh, yeah. Paulo, you're from Portugal. That's awesome. Let's go and see how Randy is doing with Benchaya. So he's back chasing. Derek is running long. He's still out. His lap time was 1:56.7. See if this is gonna pay off. Sylvain is back where he started. P3. Eric Bird goes in. Okay, where is the action? And the simmer. He really wants to get that spot back. Bird is in the pit, so Sylvain, the simmer, driving for the United States. Benchaya from Canada, but he does not have a flag for this car. I have to remind him about that. This is the closest action right now. Yeah, I've never been to Portugal. I'd love to go there. I know several people that live there. There's a lot of Swedish people actually that get like retirement, move there in their retirement, little apartment, a little house or something, and just enjoying the sunshine. Love to go visit when I'm going back to Sweden next year sometime. Plan retire and then move to Sweden. Yeah, Stefan is the traveling gnome. He's been everywhere. It's our travel master. Here we go. Here's Simmer, Benchaya. See if this goes a little bit better. Yeah, strong showing by Benchaya there coming through, keeping the distance. Really was able to get the good head start there. Let's look at Derek Bird trying to catch up with Patrick Larsson. Derek Bird is down 4 positions. He was involved in the accident early in the race. The new guy, Patrick, is in the pits. Maybe his earlier pit stops. I think this is his second pit stop. Or is he just giving up? Not sure. Let's see. Hope to see him out on the track again. Okay, here he's moving. Good. Love to see new drivers. Give them some screen time. Yeah, Derek in P6. So lost 4 positions from start. So Mears have a big delta now to Sylvain. Not sure Sylvain's going to be able to do something here the last 16 minutes. This is the other closer race. So Derek on Patrick Larsson, and then this one Simmer and Benchaya. So the guys start to get their tires up. I see that they're improving on their personal bests. But Mirsch is very comfortable up front. Oh, a farm south of Porto. That would be nice. Let's make sure we buy something big enough so we can come and visit. And I expect everyone to visit when I'm in Sweden. And I retire, I'm going to be full-time sim racer and sim flying as well. It's an exciting view. pretty close between these two guys. This view I don't really like. It's a little bit too, what do you say, too much of a video game. This is not really what you see normally in a race cam. Yeah, Paolo, yeah. I mean, Mirsch is very, very strong. He just need to be consistent, and he will be constantly on the top. This is such a hard corner, this one. And you don't want to go up on that bump on the right, the apex. Oh, I have the pit window time actually on the view, or actually on my broadcast program here. I see. All right, I have to focus on that next time. Learning this software still. This is the closest action we have on track. A little sliding there by Randy. He got a good run out here though. Gonna get close enough to get a little slipstream. Very weak slipstream in this game. Wasn't able to reach, but just keep the tempo now, see if we can do something. Oh, he overdriving it a little bit. Benchaya is the big winner today, up 6 positions. Randy's up 3. That's a difficult corner. Benchaya went a little bit wide. That gives the opportunity back to Simmer. I think Simmer gonna go inside here. No, he's not. Thinking twice about it though. Here he comes. He's gonna do late break. Could end in tears. No, he's not doing that. Trying to set up maybe for the stray. Oh, he gets a little oversteer. There we go. Benchaya survived that. Let's go back into the cockpit. It's a little frustrating track, but well, here we go. Yeah, he got a little oversteer. Again. It's a frustrating track in this that you have to be so precise and be really careful. Get on the throttle just really carefully. So this is Patrick Larsson. He comes up and tries to see what's going on. So he's joining. So he's been catching up here. So now he's really getting on Simmer. Patrick he's qualified P5. Simmer goes wide. This is a good chance for Patrick to make something happen. Getting very close. He opens that corner up a little bit more. He seems really racy. Half a second faster than Simmer on the last lap. See what he's doing that now. certainly keeping pace with him, no problem at all. Derek Bird is behind these guys. Not sure if he's going to be able to reach them. Less than 10 minutes. Is this the chance? Oh, he's looking a little bit on the inside. Derek Bird is lurking in the background. Benchaya seems to have been able to disconnect himself a little bit from Simmer. Half a second between these two guys. Simmer got a good run out, get a little bit relief. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you subscribe and you press that little bell, then you get notified when we go live too. That's kind of cool. Don't want to miss a race. We're going to do broadcasting of all the Cup and GT3. This one today I was able to do due to my work schedule. Simmer goes really tight just to defend. Larsson, he keeps up. So if I'm able to do this on Thursdays, I will certainly do it. Enjoy the commentary, and especially when I use ACC TV, because they have really improved that program. I gave them a lot of feedback, and they have really listened. I have a lot of cool features. So this started to now get into like a little triplet here with Derek trying to do something behind Patrick Larsson, as we have less than 8 minutes left. Simmer had to lift a little bit. Mirshpanov way out there, 6 seconds in front of Sylvan. So Sylvan have actually been able to close the gap a little bit. We have 7 minutes left. So maybe, I mean, if Sylvan is really doing his best here, he could maybe catch him. But comparing here, they are very, very even, Mirsh and Sylvan. So Sylvan really had to do something magic here in order to win this race. We also have, for those that can race all 3 championships, which is this one, the Porsche Cup, and then the GT3. If you win all, if you're the best kind of combined, I'm not sure how we counting that. I'm not really involved in that, but you can be the grand champion, or the what do you call the Grand Slam, if you are able to win all these or be the best overall of the drivers that drive everything, both these races. And there comes Larsson. He really looked like he was able to pass Simmer. Good move there. Actually, I do want to look at that again. Okay, here is Simmer and here is Larsson. And Larsson gets a good run there on Simmer, goes on the inside. But he's not really able to capitalize on that, and Simmer had the inside line there. So he was just super cool and took the right line. And probably understood that Larsson didn't really have the right line. So, very nice racing. So here's the little triplet. Derek Bird catching up. Keeping an eye on Sylvan. About the same distance, 5 seconds. Closing into 5 minutes remaining. Thank you guys for joining the stream. I hope it looks good and it sounds good. Here comes Larsson. He's going to go inside. Late break. No, he's not reaching. Zimmer got distracted though, I'm sure. So Zimmer goes in, goes tight on that line. Defend. Very sensible driving by Zimmer. Larsson is pushing, but also Bird is coming behind him. Maybe Bird can make something happen in the last minutes. We have about 4 minutes left. Derek is down 4 positions from his start, but he has been able to climb up a little bit. Unfortunate accident there in the beginning that the stewards needs to look into, because he was on the first lap, and we're going to review. Yeah, Twitch is actually better than YouTube on the quality, so you can go over and find us there if you want. I don't know why that is, but that's just how it is. Sylvain is picking up his time. He's now faster than Ponov last lap that he clocked, but he still have 4 seconds, almost 5 seconds to pick up, so unless there is something dramatic that happens. I'll show Patrick a little bit. One of our new drivers. Something happens to Sylvain. Oh, he had to lift off a little bit. I get the marker here when someone is all of a sudden going a little bit slow. All right. Larsson is still chipping away on Randy Zimmer. Now he's in the slipstream, but I think he's a little bit too late. He goes on the inside though. Zimmer closes the door. Very close racing. Oh, here comes Derek. Larsson went a little bit wide there. Derek was looking in. It's exciting. Little triplet right now. The closing moments of the race. Sylvain have lost his tempo a little bit, so he has the fastest lap, so he gets an extra point for that though. I'm not sure we're gonna get Sylvain on the interview podium though, because I'm not sure he's speaking English so well. That's all right. Oh, very close. Is Patrick gonna be able to do something in the very last moments? He's certainly trying. Yeah, Zimmer is he's holding it. That little yellow flag blinking on Sylvain, but I don't think anything happened really. Had to slow down a little bit. We see Benchaya in front of us. Benchaya sits in P3. Oh, Zimmer is oversteering. That's opportunity for Larsson. Goes up to P4. And there he comes on the inside. Is he going to be able to do something here in the very last seconds? Yeah, interesting ending here. This is racing to the last seconds. I think when you push hard here, that's going to eat your tires as well. Last couple of seconds, it could be another lap. And where did Sylvain go? He went into the pits. I'm not sure what happens here. So Larsson is in P3. I'm very confused. Very confused. So I'm just updating my leaderboard here for the interview. So that was very surprising. I'm gonna establish my graphic. That was very surprising. Not sure what happened at all. But Mirsch is in P1. This will be his last lap. And he should get the flag right about in a second here. There we go. He's the winner. And Benchaya has Larsson behind him in the last couple of turns. This is going to be a fight to the end. Here we go. Benchaya is up 7 positions. Last turn. And here's Larsson behind. I think this is going to be it. Derek Bird P4. Randy Zimmer P5. There it is. That's the race. Let me jump over to this one. And I'm going to get my interview subjects. If I can get them in here. Oh, I don't have... I only have Mirsch. Hey, Mirsch. Oh, let's see. Hey, Mirsch.
Yes.
Can I interview you for a minute? Congratulations.
Yes.
You had a good race? You had fun?
Yes. About 6 minutes before the end of the qualification, I finally found some settings on my setup that made me fast.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's nice. Yeah. So you're, you're the first. I'm gonna try to get my little. Let's see. I'm trying to get my podium standings here. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna get that up on the screen. There you go. Okay. So Benchaya, or actually Sylvain, I don't know what happened. I think he just he dropped out. So he went into the pits. So Benchaya went P2 and Larsson then P3.
Yeah, I saw that and I'm surprised. Sylvain was fast, very fast with Ferrari. I saw him a few days ago.
Yeah. He's a great driver. I mean, he's certainly P1. Or I don't think we've seen him really racing the championships before, have we?
No, he was racing.
Oh, he was?
Yes.
Oh,
he was racing in the previous championship, and he was fast. He was racing with BMW.
Okay. Yeah, it's going to be exciting. All right, anyway, congratulations. First win for the season.
You.
So I'll see you. Are you driving the Porsche Cup tomorrow?
Yes.
Yes. So maybe you can go for the Grand Slam, win all championships.
It will be difficult, but I'm thinking about to do some practice with Porsche Cup.
Yeah. I got to drive Porsche Cup. I'm super excited for that.
Yeah.
All right.
I wasn't serious in previous championship about Porsche Cup. I was driving without practice, but this time,
get on.
I think it will be better.
All right. Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you too. Thank you.
Bye. All right, so there you have it. That's our Ferrari SPEC, Panov, Benchaya, and Larsson. Very exciting race. Was fights to the end. We have a big accident in the beginning. We're going to have a look at that one. But see you tomorrow. Porsche Cup. We're going to have that at 1 p.m. Central Time. Mike Mileski going to be the broadcaster. I'm going to be racing. So I hope you see you then. And thanks everyone that joined on the stream. Great to have all that support during the broadcast. So hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.